Braylon Staley, of course, going to be a big factor today. Here to break it all down with us, VFL Heath Schuler. Your big focus, first downs and third downs.
Yes.
Getting started off right in a first down is crucial for momentum, and, of course, that makes Joey Aguilar comfortable. What are the keys to success?
There's two major factors that it takes pressure with putting a lot of yardage on first down, getting more than 5 yards on first down. It takes the pressure off the coordinator. So Coach Heupel and Coach Halsley makes it a lot easier for them to call the next play. And if you don't have a completion, if you decide to throw the ball on second down, then you're still 3rd and 5, which is a lot better than second and or 3rd and 8, 3rd and 10. So those first downs are so crucial. You want to establish a running game. You want to establish a passing game. It's good to be 50-50 so you don't televise what you're doing. So I'm really excited about the opportunity early on in this game of how disciplined Tennessee's offense will be on first down.
That's something that Josh Heupel has also prioritized in his game plan. Yeah, he has. And then, of course, on third down, too, what is the importance? Of course, we know it's important, but
third down's always the biggest down, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we've got to be able to move the sticks. But it helps in two factors. One, offensively, we want to stay on the field to give our defense rest. And because we run such a fast-paced offense, I mean, we are trying to snap the ball within 20 seconds or less every single play. So what happens is if you go 3 and out, which is what you don't want to have against Georgia, then you've only ran a few seconds off the clock. And so you're putting your defense back on the field where it makes it more challenging for them, against a really potent offense in Georgia.
What's that sideline interaction look like between defense and offense? Are they telling you, hey, I need you to stay on the field. I need you to give me more time?
Let me tell you, I think on the sidelines, that's probably coming more between the coaching staff than it is the players. The players will pass on the field and don't have a lot of time. They're thinking. But I know those coaching staff, they're saying, hey, give us some time. We need some rest. Get us some first downs. And part of that, the first downs creates confidence in your team. Confidence in your offensive line, confidence in your quarterback. So picking up the first down, moving the chains keeps our defense resting, and it creates a lot of sense of confidence in our offense. It's still a young offense. We talked about that. I mean, Mike talked about how young we still are. We're still developing at that wide receiver core. We're still developing an offensive line that hasn't played a lot of downs with one another. So that communication, by moving the chains, moving the sticks, it gives us more opportunity to be successful.
And this is going to be an extreme test. Historically, Georgia has had an outstanding defense, and this year we expect that to be similar. What about the crowd? There's going to be 100,000 screaming Vol fans inside here. How crucial is that going to be? What kind of an impact can the crowd today have on the game?
I think our fans can be one of the most deciding factors of this game. If we look back to a couple of those Alabama games, we had great victories here. There was 14 penalties in one of the Alabama games, and of which 9 of those were created by our fans. And so I think if you're talking about how you want to support our fans, there's people showing up here all day. They've been spending the night outside. They've showed up here. Watch what happens on game day. Watch that first time we get an opportunity to go on the field, how loud we can be when we score, but watch how deafening it will be on the Georgia quarterback when he's trying to communicate with his offensive line. This crowd will set the tempo.
All right, appreciate you so much. Yeah, we know the fans taking part of that credit for that Alabama win a couple of years back. Heath, appreciate you as always. Love the insight.